Alright, hello. I got a surprise. Although the title already spoils it, but where's the camera? There it is. Ba-boom. That's right, we got 4 boxes today of Digimon cards that we are going to be opening. Now I wanted to start the stream way earlier, but I was looking around the internet for background music to potentially play. Didn't really decide on anything I wanted, so we're just going in silent. So that'll be fun. Just the lovely sound of my voice and cards. But we're going to start with both Liberator boxes, and then we'll move on to the 2.0 boxes. What's up, Macaroon? How you doing? Let's go ahead and open these up so we can get started on opening some cards. Doing pretty alright. Got these cards in earlier than I expected, so hopefully gonna get some good pulls today. Looking forward to that. I don't really have anything I'm looking for from Liberator. Maybe the Three Musketeers, if I'm gonna ask for anything. Token card. Neat. Put these off the side. There should be fine. Let's go ahead and pull these bad boys out. I want to do a nice little 12 and 12. It's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got half in one pile. And then that should be the other 12. I'll set that there for now. Should be 12 and 12. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. 12 and 12. Set those aside for now. Gonna open this bad boy. I don't... Well, I do know what... I have TCG Player's price guide up. So we will see how much our cards go for as we open them. And we got, ooh, pretty good, pretty good. You know, I'll throw that in a sleeve. Start off with, got our penny sleeves, of course. And grab a top loader for it. Top loaders are a little dusty on them. Don't really have anything quiet to knock them against. I guess the arm of my chair, but nice. Set that aside. And I have a box for trash. Perfect. And that's how this is going to go. Whoops. You know, we'll start with good old right side first. What the heck? Did I count that right? I did not. Let's get started with the first pack, huh? I mean, we have 4 to go, so... Well, not 4 packs, 4 boxes to go, so... Yeah, quite a ways. We're gonna go slow at the start, since these are all new cards. But as we go on, we will go faster, so... There we go. Nice Megadramon. Tsukaimon. Tankmon. Orochimon. Demi-Maramon. Really? An egg is a common. Interesting. Jagamon. Summon Frost. Oh, this is a thing I wanted. Was Hexablaumon. Lavagaritamon. I did read that right. Jezerichmon. Kyaramon. Here's an egg as an uncommon. 7th Fascination. That is very shiny. And then we got Shumon. Neat. Very cute. Set that up there for now. I'm actually gonna move the camera down a little bit to make it both easier for me and also so you can see the cards better. So give me 1 second while I move that, but be able to actually see. I have it down here. That's good. Okay. That should be good. Hey, thanks for the follow. Babe sweetie. Alright. There we go. Nice and close. Now you can see everything. Always afraid I'm gonna cut one of these cards in half and just Minecraft myself. Alrighty. There we go. That's nice and close. Snoagumon. Monochromon. Another Demi-Maramon. Sweet, already getting doubles. Wonderstomp. Come on. Lavorvamon. Punkmon. Neat. Orochimon. Shushumon. Geckomon. Gatsumon. Nature Spirits. Vorvamon. And, Talala... How do you... Talalakmon. There we go. Blech. My mouth could not say that properly. Alright. Every new SR gets sleeved the first time around, and then all subsequent copies I consider playable. So this one is the first time we've seen this card, so it gets sleeved. Very nice. Very reflective too. A little unfortunate, but you know, that's fine. Stack that up, set it aside, and on to the next pack. Whoopsies. Hit the camera. Sorcerermon. Come on. Another Summon Frost. Another Lavorvamon. Demi-Maramon. Tankmon. 3 Musketeers. Nice. Tsukaimon. Triceramon. Kyaramon. Ooh, Paildramon. Nice. Toy Agumon. Sparamon, and I think something good. Yeah, Heavy Metal Dramon is also very rainbow. You know, I never noticed that his wings were axes until I read the novel, or mostly skimmed it, and it was like, yeah, look at his electric guitar wings, and I was like, really? These electric guitar wings? It's crazy. But it's true. He does have electric guitar wings. Very cool. Very cool. It's 2 SRs in a row. Which is pretty nice. Ooh. Can tell you right now, we're starting it off with a Hyarimon. Ta-da! Hyarimon. Very cute. A Jazzardmon. Nice. Starmon, which is a nature spirit. Monochromon. Another Snow Agumon. Triceramon. Chaos Triangular. That's an alt art? Really? Oh. Huh. Neat. It's gonna go ahead and get sleeved. Apparently goes for $16. That's impressive. Okay, I guess just foil cards are in the middle of packs now. That's pretty interesting. Did we get another one of those earlier? Something like that? Hold on. Let me look through what we've already opened. Well, it looks like we're good so far. Haven't missed anything else. Where was I? Feel like I... Oh, there we go. Alright, we got Otamamon. There we go. Spoilers. Margaritamon. Spoilers again. Ooh, Galmon. I want more of this guy. Deputymon. And speaking of, Zafagamon. Let's go. We got the box. Brain, please. Mascot. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. Mascot of this set. Very nice. Inherent security attack +1. Alright, well, be on the lookout for mid-pack foils, I guess. Crazy. Yes, Jagamon. The potato one. Another Wonder Stomp. Gigadramon. Another Punkmon. Another Megadramon. Pixiemon. Wind Slicer. Very nice. Yamon. Toy Agumon. Gatsumon. Shumon. And Vorvamon. You know, plain packs are also nice every so often. Wouldn't want to hit all our big packs right off the bat and then have boring packs for the back 12 packs that we have to open. Spreading them out is nice. Monochromon. Triceramon. Back to back, huh? Nice. Pixiemon. Another Punkmon. Sorcerermon. Come on. Focus. Thank you. Gigadramon. Eismon Scatter Mode. Ooh. Loudmon. This is our first Loudmon. It is an uncommon, so that kind of makes sense. But Black Gatomon. Please. Thank you. This might be our first Black Gatomon. Another Yamon. A Chaparralmon. And Sendromon. Nice. So we've gotten both the Zephagamon and the Sendromon. That's good. That means all subsequent of these two cards are cards I can use to play with. Since I've already gotten the binder fillers. Very nice. Of course, unless I hit a alt art, in which case those go in the binder. But as long as it's the regular copies, then they are playable. Alright. We are on the next 6. Starting with a Wind Slicer. Lavorvamon. Wonder Stomp. This thing loves to focus, huh? Starmon. Tortamon. Another Hiyarumon. Jazzardmon. Shogun Geckomon. Durblitz. Kapurimon. Eldradimon. And Shoto Kazuma. Nice. Tamers. I love seeing Tamer cards. Oopsies. I have to read what the Shoto does next time it shows up again, because I do not remember. Another Megadramon, Punkmon, Sorcerermon, Gigadramon, Pixiemon, Orochimon, Wonder Stomp, regular Chaos Triangular, not the foil one, Black Gatomon, Hurricane Screwshot, Impmon, first time seeing that one, and Chaparralmon. Have we already seen all of the commons? Are there that few cards in this set? We got Eismon Scatter Mode. Jogamon. Wind Slicer. Tankmon. Lavorvamon. I feel like we have 1,000 Lavorvamon. Demi-Marimon. Snoagumon. Gekomon. Our first Fluffymon. Neat. Shogun Gekomon. Sparamon. Please focus. And Terramon. We got our first Pateramon. Of course, the rare level 2s or not rare level 2s, rare level 3s are always annoying. Like, I don't think we've seen a single Blaumon yet. But Hyarimon, Tortamon, Starmon, Monochromon, Jazzardmon, Eismon, Scatter Mode, Orochimon, Loudmon, second Loudmon, maybe third Blitz, Jazzarichmon, Deputymon, and a Crisp Paildramon. Nice. We do want those Hexablaumon cards. We're already halfway through this box almost. 2 more cards and we're halfway through. Usually I feel like card openings go way faster than this. We got a Tsukaimon. Wind Slicer. Higadramon. Pixiemon. Tankmon. Punkmon. Nagidramon. Gatsumon. Toyagumon. Focus. Thank you. Fluffymon. Sparamon. And Vorvamon. Nice. I feel like we're getting too many Sparamon. That it needs to calm down. Maybe make some room for some of the other cards. Oopsies. Starting with a Wonder Stomp. Triceramon. Tortamon. Hyarimon, Snoagumon, Jazzardmon, Starmon, Paildramon. Please focus. Gekomon, Utamamon. Our first Arisa. Nice. And another Pateramon. And that's gonna be the first 12 of our first box. Starting off pretty good. You know, we got 3 SRs and an alt art. I'm not exactly sure what the guaranteed amount of SR cards are. We're doing pretty good. Alright, starting the first card of this half off with a Tankmon. And then a Lavorvamon, Eismon Scatter Mode, Nagidramon, Sorceremon, Monochromon, Tortamon. Nice, another Loudmon. Regular Chaos Triangular, Paildramon. Nice, Needhogmon. Very cool. And another Arisa. Very nice. Keep knocking that camera. I wonder what the most expensive card in this set is. Starting with a Jazzardmon, but let me look at that real quick. See what exactly our big hit would be. Beal Starmon X Antibody Textured for 500, I'm gonna guess. I guess that's the biggest one of the set. Yes. Beal Starmon X Antibody Textured for 500. We got the Jazzardmon, Starmon, Snow Agumon, Hyarimon, Summon Frost, Focus. Thank you. Tsukaimon, Triceramon, Toyagumon, Gapurimon. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen a Shushumon. There we go. Grand Galemon. And another 7th Fascination. Very nice. Still no Hexablaumon, which makes my dream of getting a Hexablaumon deck from these two boxes seem kind of small. Tortamon, Daismon Scatter Mode, Lavorvamon, Wonderstomp, Sorcerermon, Punkmon. Hey, we got another Alt Art Starmon. Foil. Let's see, what is Starmon Foil? How's this one? $2. Not as great, and also I think it takes up a good slot from the box, but it's fine, it's fine. Kind of see the foil there a little bit. Maybe if I pull it down a little bit. Very nice. Continuing where we left off. Lavagaritamon. Paildramon. Hurricane Screwshot. Another Shoto Kazuma. Okay, so this is... Opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. And Suspend, gain Piercing and Wallocker. And if it's a Magnikidon, Vortex Warrior, it unsuspends. There we go. We got one of the 3 Musketeers as well. Also forgot I wanted those too. So unfortunately, this one is unplayable. So would the Gundramon and Beal Starmon if we got those. They would also be unplayable until we draw a second one. So 3 Musketeers is a hard set to build when your 3 main Digimon are all SRs. Buying singles is definitely probably the best way to build 3 Musketeers instead of trying to hope to pull them all. Alrighty, we got a Demi-Meramon, Snoagumon, Hyarimon, Tortamon, Starmon regular, Monochromon, Jazzardmon, Capurimon, another Shushumon, Galemon, Grand Galemon, and Metallicdramon. I forget just how many SRs are actually in this set. Quite a lot, it seems. Which means 2 boxes is somehow not enough. Very nice foil effect on this one. That is the regular too. Good. I don't know if I just haven't been paying attention, but I feel like we've gotten very few of the actually good level 3s. Eismon Scatter Mode, Orochimon, Sorcerermon, Summon Frost, Lavorvamon, Demi-Meramon, Jagamon, Chaos Triangular, Toyagumon, Hurricane Screwshot, Chaparromon, and Crispaldramon. Very nice. Still no Blaumon. Crazy. Where did that? There it is. Gigadramon, Sorcerermon, Megadramon, Jagamon, Piximon, Icemon Scatter Mode, Tankmon, Lavogaritamon, Kyaramon, very cute art, Durblitz, Lady Devimon X Antibody, very nice, and Jazamon, speaking of level 3s, that we don't get enough of. Nice. Very neat. Still holding out for Hexablow, Blaumon, Gundramon, and Beelstarmon. Those would all be great. Triceramon is not any of those, because it is a common. Summon Frost. Tsukaimon, Windslicer, please focus. Hyarimon, Monochromon, Jazzardmon, Galemon, Shogun Gekomon, Black Gatomon, Balukomon. That's who I meant when I was saying Blaumon. I meant Balukomon. Our first Balukomon. And our first Yuki. I didn't know Yuki was in the set. Nice. good is Yuki? Keep hitting the thing. The alt art is pretty good. Regular goes for 13 cents. Which is good if you want to buy it. Snow Agumon. Starmon. Tortamon. Wonder Stomp. Piximon. Punkmon. Tsukaimon. Fluffymon. Hurricane Screwshot. Jazarikumon. Pteromon. Oh my god, we got the Beal Starmon Ace alt art? What? Very, very close to getting the well, it's not the Ace. Oh, no, it is the Ace. It's not the X antibody textured. It's the Ace alt art, which is $24. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Unfortunately, if I get a regular Beal Starmon Ace, then I can't use that one because that'll also have to go in the binder. So getting the alt art kind of screws me over a little bit. But, I mean, solid art, you know? Very nice. Although I don't really use Ace cards in Digimon. Not that I've ever really built a good deck that involves having Ace cards in a match. In a deck. I don't know. But hey, if I could build 3 Musketeers, I'd actually have a deck that I could use with an Ace card in it. Alright, we got Triceramon, Wind Slicer, Summon Frost, Jagamon, Orochimon, Gigadramon, out of focus. Please focus. Thank you. Demi-Marimon, Toyagumon, Yaman. Camera hates focusing. I wish I could turn autofocus off. Otamamon, Eldradimon, and oh boy, Beal Starmon X Antibody. This is regular. This is not alt art or textured, but still, yeah, it's a $15 card right there. Secret rare. I will 100% take it. Once again, can't use it, but it is a nice card that I will absolutely add to my collection. 100%. That bad boy is going in the collection. Big hit for the first box. Very nice. Magna Kid Bond in the background. X Antibody, what's that? God if I know. Nice, secret rare on the first box. Is that a good sign of things to come? I sure hope so. Monochromon, Tortamon, Charizardmon, Starmon, Snow Agumon, Hyarimon, Summon Frost, Geckomon, Fluffymon, Loudmon, Grand Galemon, and Deputymon. Nice. Whoops. Stomach, please. I get it, you're hungry for those good pulls, but quiet down. So, Kaimon. Old Patamon. Oh no, it's still the candy. Wind Slicer. Megadramon. Punkmon. Sorcerermon. Is it Sorcerer or Sorcerer? Just Sorcerer. Sorcerer. Tankmon. Wonderstomp. Jezerikmon. Black Gatomon. Shogun Gekomon. Belukomon. And, oh, Jesus. Vortex Resonance. Another secret art? Or, not secret art. Secret rare. 2 secret rare in the box. What the heck? Is that allowed? Of course it sucks because I actually want this card for a deck I want to build in 2.0. But getting the secret art, or God, it's not the secret art, the alt art, means that if I pull this card again, come on, and it's the regular art, I can't use it. I don't want debris on my top loaders. Getting a new top loader, because that one wants to be difficult. All these top loaders I'm pulling are upside down, so I don't know how debris is inside of them. Very cool. Very cool art. What? Were both the secret? No, the first secret was plain art. That one is the alt art. How much does that one go for? Let's see. Vortex Resonant alt art, $21. I feel like it's kind of cheap for a secret rare alt art. Oops, I forgot to put those cards to the side. Oh, Roshimon. Also, this is the last pack for the first box. Pretty good start. Pretty good first box. But we got Orochimon, Piximon, Eismon Scatter Mode, Gigadramon, Triceramon, Jagamon, Lavorvamon, Toyagumon, Gatsumon, Chaos Triangular, Belukomon, and Impmon. Hey, some level 3s. Nice. Very good first box. Two secret rares in the first box. I call that a very, very good start. And now for the second box. We're going to get straight into it because, oh, why not? Ugh. Sore throat plus a whole lot of talking. Doesn't really go super well together. But I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. And I do enjoy streaming. I think it's quite fun. chatting with people, hanging out together, playing games or opening cards. Enjoyable stuff, to me, personally. Second box. Very cool. We got more token cards. Where did I put the other ones? There. Gotta do this in a way that I don't hit the camera. What the heck? So it was like this, right? But underneath the first pack was this. Oh, there we go. See, I didn't want to do that. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Bumped the camera again. It's so close to... It's also got like this little knob on the camera. Why does it seem different sized? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's 12 and 12, but one side is taller. Weird. Stacking it up. Alright, what promo pack did we get this time? If it is the same as the last promo pack, then it is playable and it is not going in the binder. Come on, open up. And it is, ooh, Digimon. Very nice. I believe this counts as like an alt art. It's full art and I've never seen this Digimon before, so I'm gonna say it is. I've never seen this art of Digimon before. Very nice art. I do like the art of it. Why does it digivolve from a green purple with the ruling of can also digivolve from Digimon? That's interesting. Let's get this away in the box with you. Alright, this time we're going to start with left. So let's find a way to do this on my very limited desk space. Starting with the left, which is now the right, but it was the left. So we've seen most of the cards now, but we're still going to look through all of them, just in case anybody comes in late, or maybe you've skipped ahead in the VOD. You want to see some of the cards? We got Sorcerermon. Sorcerermon. Not Sorcerermon. Yeah. Monochromon. Tortomon. Jazzardmon. Come on. Please focus. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Starmon. Snow Agumon. Hyarimon. Shushumon. Oitamamon. Toy Agumon. A Jazamon. And a Volcanic Dramon. So last box had Metallic Dramon. And now this box has Volcanic Dramon. And my camera refuses to focus on it while it is down there. but it is a volcanic Dramon nonetheless. You know, now that I think about it, Liberators, the box, as well as the comic. I do enjoy the comic. I've been reading that. I'm fully caught up, waiting for the next chapter on the 14th. But the Liberators box has a lot of good decks that I would like to build, including that one. The volcanic metallic. The earth and sky, I guess. Gonna move these to the side. Starting it off with a Summon Frost. Does that mean we're summoning Hexablaumon? Is this the pack where we get a Hexablaumon? Sukaimon. Wind Slicer. Megadramon. I can't hold this in such a way that doesn't spoil the last card. Punkmon. Sorcerermon. Tankmon. Toy Agumon. Kyaramon. Gatsumon. Needhogmon. Oh, I guess we weren't spoiling the last card. We're spoiling Needhogmon. And ooh, Saber Leomon Ace, which is an SR. I guess Nature Spirit is the only deck I don't really want to build. Not that I have anything against Nature Spirit. Just what is this? What is this? Camera, please help me. What? Can I focus on what the heck this is? Is that just like a dent, smudge, a fuzzy? What is that? Is it something in this? Is it something inside of it? I am Confusion. I have no. Oopsies, hit the camera. Keep doing that. I have no idea on what that is. Well, got that one off to the side as well. So we can get a brand new one that doesn't have any blemishes. If it's going in the binder, I'd like it to go in nice and clean. Good Saber Leomon art. I do like Saber Leomon. We, as in me and my siblings, owned some of the original Digimon TCG cards, since they got lost. I don't know where they are now. Probably gone. No. I think I still have them somewhere around. I don't know what happened to them. But Saber Leomon was definitely my favorite card, or at least one of my favorite cards in the original cards that we owned. Kind of sad they didn't do a card for that when they did the EX1 old art set, which I think they need to do another set of, and they should add Saber Leomon to that because I'd love to see it. as a holographic. Because we do have it in holographic. If it's even possible to get it not holographic, I don't know. Anyway, Wonder Stomp, Orochimon, Piximon, Eismon Scatter Mode, Gigadramon, Triceramon, Jagamon, Galemon, Paildramon, Hurricane Screwshot, Eldradimon, and another Shoto Kazama. Let me just check through that, make sure I didn't get an alt art accidentally. No, okay, we're good. Since I'm not looking at the cards in front of my face, I'm looking at it through the OBS preview. And sometimes it is hard to tell cat making noises scared me. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, kind of spoiled the last card there. Kind of spoiled it. I didn't see it. I don't know if you saw it, but I didn't really see it. I'm going to spoil it. I think it was a tamer, which is fine. But we got to summon Frost. Hopefully I'm wrong. If I'm not, it's fine. I like the tamers. Wind Slicer, Levorvamon, Wonder Stomp, Starmon, Tortamon, Hyarimon, Kyaramon, Shogun Gekomon, Derblitz, an Impmon, very nice, and oh, Chaperonemon, okay. I am okay with being wrong. That is fine by me. I'd rather it be a surprise than be spoiled on what the last card is. Come on. Pull out the pack. Let's go. Taking a drink. Should have done that before I pulled the cards out, but oops. Alright, we got Jazzardmon. Very interesting card. Snow Agumon. Nice. Monochromon. Demi-Maramon. Wonder Stomp. Levorvamon. Punkmon. Gekomon. Toy Agumon. Galemon. Been a while since we've seen a Sparrowmon, so that's nice. And a Terramon. Or Pateramon if you're fancy. Alrighty. Starting this pack off with an Orochimon. Oh, it's a blocker. Neat. Gigadramon. Sorcerermon. Megadramon. Okay. I was just checking if Gigadramon was also a level 5. Jagamon. Potato. Piximon. Eismon Scatter Mode. Yamon. Chaos Triangular. Toy Agumon. Deputymon. And Chris Paildramon. Still no Hexablow or Gundramon. Where is my Digimon made up entirely of different guns? If I don't pull a single Gundramon, I'm gonna cry. I will be devastated. Oopsies. Keep hitting the stupid camera. Tankmon. Triceramon. Summon Frost. Sukaimon. Wind Slicer. Hyarimon. Monochromon. Capurimon. Shushumon. Yamon. Shumon. Oh my god, speak of the devil, it's the gun boy himself. Gundramon. Ask and ye shall receive. Let's go. I am a god of predicting when cards are going to show up. Look at that Gundramon. Why is anyone who thinks of Minecraft with the background? I don't know why, but the background just... It looks like Minecraft to me. I don't know why. It just does. Neat. We got Gundramon. Now we have gotten one each of the Three Musketeers. And none of them are playable. We've gotten every other card of the Three Musketeers deck through the bulk. This obviously isn't a Three Musketeers card, but through these cards, the non-SRs, we've gotten all of the Three Musketeers that we want, other than the big three of the actual Three Musketeers. Anyway, Jazzardmon, Snow Agumon, Starmon, Tortomon, Wonderstomp, Piximon, Punkmon, Gekomon, Durblitz, Kyaramon, Shumon, and Vorvamon. Nice. If I do get another alt art, one of those regular card foil alt arts, I'm personally hoping it's not one of the two we've already pulled, the Starmon or the Chaos Triangular. Just because we've pulled so many of the regular arts and we've already pulled those two as alt arts. Just like to see more variety. Alright, we got Eismon Scatter Mode. We got a Megadramon. We got a Tsukaimon. Tankmon. Orochimon. Demi-Marimon. Jagamon. Where's my foil potato? Loudmon. Nice. Gatsumon. Jazzer. Is it Jazzerique or Jazzerich? I say Jazzerique. And I'm correct. Grand Galemon. And 7th Fascination. Once again, another 7th Fascination. Very cool. EX7. Bandai Namco. That was cool. You didn't see it, but it was cool. Hyarimon. Hya. Monochromon. Jazzardmon. Snow Agumon, Starmon, Tortomon, Piximon, Loudmon, Hurricane Screwshot, Yaomon, Sparrowmon, and Vorvamon. Unless these next two packs are crazy, it seems that starting with the left side was a good idea in that we don't get any of the big crazy pulls, other than the whatever we pulled from this side already. I don't even remember. Did we get anything crazy from this side? I know we got 2 secret rares in the last box. Wonder Stomp, Punkmon, Sukaimon, Wind Slicer, Triceramon, Summon Frost, Gigadramon, Toy Agumon, Jazarikmon, Kyaramon, a Arisa Kinosaki, another Tamer, and a Pteramon. Very nice. I think that's our 3rd Arisa. Still only 1 Yuki. It's kind of sad. I would like more Yuki. Orochimon, Tankmon, Demimaramon, Jagamon, Lavorvamon, Eismon Scatter Mode, Megadramon, Paildramon, Gatsumon, Kapurimon, 7th Fascination, and Shumon. Very nice. And with that, that is halfway done with the 2nd Liberator box. So we'll throw this 12 right. Don't want to bump the camera even though I know I just did. You don't have to tell me, I know. I'm aware. For those watching the VOD, no one said anything when I bumped the camera. How can I feel it? It's weird. Alright. Maybe something good. The cards are kind of oddly, I don't want to say warped, but they're oddly shaped. Triceramon. Is that Galtomon? Why are they freaking out? Or are they just happy because they're riding on Triceramon's back? Maybe. Megadramon, Punkmon, Sorcerermon, Gigadramon, Piximon, Orochimon, Shogun Gekomon, Black Gatomon, Kapurimon, please focus. Yuki, asking ye shall receive, once again. More Yuki. And a Shoto Kazuma alt art. Very nice. Very nice. We have a good amount of Shoto Kazuma. I think we have at least 3. So I will take the alt art. Especially because I also like... Oh, jeez. Okay, well, let's not get dirt all over it, please. What is... What are they concerned about? Are they just concerned about his dueling skill? That's funny. Very cute. Very cute. Alt Art Shoto Kazuma goes for $28. Not bad. Alright. See, look. This is the good side. The right side is always the winning side. Alright, starting with a Wonder Stomp. Wabam. Eismon Scatter Mode. Jagamon. Wind Slicer. Tankmon. Lavorvamon. Demimeramon. Shushumon. Galemon. Lavagaritamon. Shotokazuma, the regular. I think that makes 4. And Nidhoggmon. Regular Nidhoggmon. Does Nidhoggmon have an alt art in this one? It does not. No alt art Nidhoggmon in this set. What are the odds we get an SR copy in this at all? Are we just going to get one copy of every SR? Jagamon. Triceramon. Eismon Scatter Mode. Megadramon. Skymon. We still haven't seen a Hexablaumon. Lavorvamon. Triceramon alt art. I was literally... oh no, that's the Monochromon. Well, it's nice nonetheless. I do... oh god, I hit the camera again. I'm so sorry. I do like Triceramon. I will say. Also, Otamamon. Big fan of the Triceramon. Very nice. Very nice. Alt Art Triceramon would be Tankmon Triceramon. 368. Neat. We're not done with this pack yet, of course. Oh, Tamamon. Fluffymon. Paildramon. Got 7th Fascination. And then, ooh, the Alt Art Shumon. Same pack. Very nice. I don't think we've had the Alt Art Shumon yet. I'm going to go through the whole process of sleeving it and, you know, sleeving and top loading it. Stomach, shush. Before checking, as one does. Shumon Alt Art. Oh, it's got the whole line in the background. That's cute. I like that. Let's see. How's that one do? Shumon Alt Art 1261. Nice. I'm gonna save off checking the cards that we've gotten until we've gone through every single box, including the the special booster boxes. So then, at the very end, we'll check to see if I accidentally got double the Shumon. I don't think so, though. I think that was the first Shumon Altart. Alright, starting with a Lavorvamon, Demi-Marilyn. I swear I just heard something in my right ear and I don't know why. That was weird and I didn't like it. Snow Agumon, Hyarimon, Tortamon, Starmon, Monochromon, Fluffymon, Black Gatomon. Please focus. Thank you. Jazarikmon, Risa, and a Lilithmon X Antibody. Neat. That's another card I didn't know was in this set. I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten this one yet. Watch it have been the first card we got, and I'm doing all this for no reason. You know what? I gotta check. I'm gonna check right now. I said I was gonna check at the very end. I'm checking right now. Okay, it's new. I won't show you, but I checked for myself because I didn't want to go through the process of sleeving it. But it is a new card we have not seen yet. You know, I thought it looked kind of new. I thought so. I love the rainbow effect on foils. It's very nice. Let's see, Lilithmon X Antibody. Token cards go for 43 cents. That's crazy. Lilithmon X Antibody is $4.91. $4.91. Very nice. Okie dokie then. I hit the camera again. I apologize. I'm such a fool. Jazzardmon, Icemon Scatter Mode, Orochimon, Sorcerermon, Summon Frost, Lavorvamon, Demi-Marimon, Chaos Triangular, Yamon, Geckomon, Ladymon X Antibody, Lady Devimon X Antibody, sorry, excuse me. A Hexablaumon, baby. Let's go. We finally got one. That's crazy. We got a single Hexablaumon. You'd think it was an SR with how many we've gotten. This being the first one. Crazy. I don't think we're going to be building this deck. Hexablaumon is $17.94. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, next pack, starting with the potatoes. We got Jagamon, Sukaimon, Wind Slicer, Gigadramon, Piximon, Tankmon, Punkmon, Loudmon, Lavagaritamon, Shogun Gekomon, another Lady Devimon X Antibody, and Jazamon. Nice. Nice little fun pack right there. Alright, we got a Megadramon, a Wonder Stomp, Triceramon, Tortomon, Hyarimon, Snow Agumon, Jazzardmon, Durblitz, Kapurimon, Shushumon, Bulukomon, finally another one of those, and a Yuki. It's our third Yuki. Been able to keep track of that one with how rare it is. Starmon, Monochromon, Triceramon, is that a Nidhoggmon? Piximon, it might be. Punkmon, Sorcerermon, Gigadramon, Lavagaritamon, Hurricane Screwshot, Black Gatomon, focus, thank you. It was indeed a Nidhoggmon, which hid in a Risa. Regular. Alrighty then. Just take a drink, which I should have done before. Before I open the cards. Sukaimon, Triceramon, Wind Slicer, if it focused. Summon Frost, Jagamon, Orochimon, Gigadramon, Gatsumon, Galemon, Otamamon. We got an Eldradimon and another Lady Devimon X Antibody. We have gotten a lot of Eldradimon, I feel. I feel like we could use less of those and more of the cards I actually want. That'd be cool. Alright, we got a Demi-Marimon. Marimon, sorry. Gigadramon, Piximon, Punkmon, Hyarimon, looks like an alt art there, Jazzardmon, alt art Demi-Marimon, nice. So is that 2 alt arts per box? Also, a total spoiler of what the last card is. Ta-da! Alt Art Demi-Meramon. Very nice. Alt Art Demi-Meramon is $1.61. For a pack that started with Demi-Meramon. Demi-Meramon was the alt art. We got Fluffymon. Loudmon. Thank you. Jezerikmon. Chris Peldramon. And Talalkmon alt art. Our first super rare of the set. It's also our first double super rare with an alt art. I hit the camera. I am so sorry. Very nice. Very cute little Digimon. Alright, Talalakmon alt art. Talalakmon is $1.60. Alt art is $10.85. 2 packs of Liberator to go. Sadly, it is a little impossible for us to get 12 super rares of the 3 Musketeers, or 4 Hexablaumon, or 4 of anything really. Demi-Meramon, Tankmon, Lavorvamon, Eismon Scatter Mode, please, thank you. Megadramon, Sorcerermon, Monochromon, Hurricane Screwshot, Paildramon, Chaos Triangular, Impmon, and Beelstarmon Ace Secret Rare. Did we have the regular art for that, or did we have this? The alt art for that? Let me go back and see. We had the alt art for it. So, no playing that one for me. That one gets the sleeve treatment. Because of course it do. Like I mentioned that was going to happen to me as well. Lucky I'm a fan of Beelstarmon. But I would also like to be able to play the deck she's in. Unfortunate. Alright, in the last pack of the Liberator boxes that I have gotten. This is for all the marbles. Tortomon, Jazzardmon, Starmon, Snow Agumon, Hyarimon, Summon Frost, Tsukaimon, Toy Agumon, Lavuguritamon, Toy Agumon, Yuki, and Jazzamon. You know, 2 secret rares in the first box, and then 0 secret rares in the second box. It makes a lot of sense if you think about it. But that is all we have for the Liberator boxes. I hit the camera again. I'm so sorry. Good boxes those were. And now, the special booster version 2.0. Who cares about these Digimon on the front? None of these are what I am looking for. Is the Digimon I'm looking for even on the front? No. It's not. The Digimon that I want from this set is Royal Base, Queen Beemon, the Bee Digimon. I want to make a Bee deck. So my hope is that I get all of the bees, all of them, 4 copies of all of them. I'm setting them aside. That's how much I want them. Like we did with, whoopsies, what the heck? Something will find. Like I did with the Dawn and Dusk cards when I was pulling Animal Coliseum. And I set Dawn and Dusk cards aside. We're doing that again. But for the bees. Because we really want the bees. I am so sorry. I keep hitting the god dang camera. Ooh. Lucky pack. That's neat. And a promotion pack. Let's go ahead and pull out the cards. 10, 11, 12. All cards have been pulled out of the box. I feel like I should swap what is where. This is going to cause such a big mess if I mess up. I didn't mess it up. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Alright. Now I don't know if the lucky pack is actually lucky to have the pack to find it, or if it's just in all of them. But start with the box promotion anyway. 2 cards per pack. Interesting. So there are. JP Shibayama, alt art, and Chimeramon, alt art. Nice. Those are obviously both going to get sleeved, because obviously. Alt arts. They get the sleeve treatment. I hit the camera again. I am so sorry. You don't deserve it, and yet I keep doing it. It's because of the placement of the camera. It's in a terrible spot, but this is the best way to show off the cards. Very nice Chimeramon. I hit the camera again. This time from a different angle. Very nice. I'm a fan of Chimeramon. I like it. I think it's cool. Alright, it's the special pack, and then we have the lucky pack. I don't know what lucky pack means. 21 types in total, you say? What do you have inside? Ooh boy, Tiger Vespamon. Starting strong. So now if we pull a Tiger Vespamon, it's mine. Oh, I should change the set I have open to 2.0. Okay. Very nice Tiger Vespamon. Of course, if I could get, 5 copies of Queen Beemon, I'll be even happier. Oh my god, I really hit it that time. Good thing the mic isn't connected to the camera. Tiger Vespamon. How many copy versions of Tiger Vespamon are there? Just the 2. Okay, good. We'll start with the right side this time. Hoping for a lot of bees. We want to see bees. Wheel scrolling. You like that? Tinkermon. Deltamon. We actually got new cards, so we're going to take our time with these ones. Nice. Wizardmon. Honkenmon. Arbormon. Gigasmon. Shellmon. Peroromon. Setting this one aside, this is our B-Deck card. I don't have a place to set these aside, so we'll just put them over here. Also, it looks a lot like Alien Hominid to me. Or the alien from Alien Hominid. If anybody's ever seen that game or played that game. This was Gospel of the Fallen Angel. Then we got Sangomon. Whoopsies. Agunimon. Please, thank you. And starting it off strong with an Alt Art Kumamon. Right side continues to be the God side. Starting it off crazy. Also, not my Kumamon. My Kumamon is Bearmon. Bearmon is the true Kumamon. And then they changed it to this one being Kumamon. Which is just a load of baloney. So many baloney. Nice. Let's see, how much does Alt Art Kumamon go for? $13.93. Very nice. I'll move those cards off screen in a second. Our Peroromon. Oberomon. Can't say I know this one. Deadly Axemon. Vemmon. Airdramon. Shellmon, we've seen. Jikumon, maybe? Hornet Eraser. I do want 2 of these in my deck, so we're going to put this card aside. Owen Dreadnought. Ancient Mermaimon. Zenith Patamon. And a secret rare. Lucamon Satan mode. Pack 2 of the boxes, by the way. Jeez. Maybe I should have saved right side. Because right side is too much of a god. This is what I'm saying. Right side has all the good packs. That's crazy, man. Look at that. Lucamon Satan mode. That's the regular art too. Lucamon Satan mode. 737. Which isn't a whole lot. But it's still a good pull. Though again, I would like to pull bees, please. Please, with the bees. The more bee Digimon we see, the happier I'll be. Arbormon. Waspmon. Bee. Good. We want these. Put that aside. Lanamon. Another Tinkermon. Tapirmon. Mercurymon. Forge Beemon. Good. More bee. More of these. Ancient Volcanomon. Machinedramon. Now, it may look like an alt art, but there is some border. Also, now it doesn't have a star, so. Vespamon. More bee. Tamihimi. And Lucamon Larva, which is just a regular card, apparently. This is just a regular rare. What? This is weird. This is a weird card. What a weird card that is. It isn't an alt art, but it doesn't really have a border. It looks like it should be a full art or an alternate art or whatever. And yet, it's simply a regular, normal rare. I don't want to see more of that card. That card is garbage. Deadly Axemon. Entmon. Neat. Pagumon. Vemmon. Forge Beemon. Another B. Goes into our B pile. Petal-Dramon. Deltamon. Ancient Volcanomon. Skull Knightmon. Jingpengmon. Lobomon. And Dynasmon X Antibody SR. Very cool. Not that I'm a huge Dynasmon fan, but his X-Antibody form looks pretty cool. See? It's got a lot of spikes on it. That's how you know it's cool. There it is in the top loader. Ooh, rainbow effect. Eee. Alrighty, next pack. Almost dropped the pack. Somehow. Starting it off with Deltamon, the purple black one. Penguinmon. Pagumon. Swimmon. Pomumon. Luxmon. Fist of Athena. Chimeramon. This is the regular one, not the alt-art holographic one. Rhino Kabuterimon. Freemon. Fun Beemon. Good, we got a B. And a Kazemon. Fun Beemon goes over here. And then we have the Kazemon. I didn't look at the price of Dynasmon, so I'll look at that along with Kazemon after we finish sleeving and top loading it. There it is in its sleeve. Very nice rainbow. There it is in its top loader. A rainbow. Very nice. Let's see. Kazemon is 110. And Dynasmon is 35 cents. Nice. Seems I'm not alone in not really liking Dynasmon. Interesting. That, or it's just not very good. Or both. It could always be both. Alright, we got a Swimmon. Pokemon. Tinkermon. Shellmon. Deadly Axemon. Grumblemon. Kabuterimon. Demimeramon. Winner, which is B deck, so it goes into the B deck pile. Owen Dreadnought. Ancient Kazemon. And 7th Divine Cruise. Oh, I forgot to put that one to the side. Oops. Oops, oops. So far, only one Fun Beemon. But that is okay, because we still have a lot of packs to go. Vemon. Jikumon. Volcanomon. Oberomon. Trailmon. Arbormon. Mercurymon. Ancient Troymon. Very downgraded from... Ooh, Violet in Boots. Nice. Uh, Ancient Troymon, very downgraded from the SR it was before. I think it was an SR. SR or rare. Either way, now it's in uncommon. Yes, uncommon. And Rhino Kabuterimon. Kaiser Leomon. And Lord Nightmon X Antibody. That's not a bee. I don't want this card. I want bees. Give me the bees. I don't like Lord Nightmon. They were the worst character in Cyber Sleuth. They'd have to try really hard to change my mind about them. What is Lord Nightmon's? 620. Okay, well, I guess Crusadermon continues to be pretty good, huh? Is Crusadermon its other name? I don't know. Lord Nightmon continues to be a decent deck, I guess. Shamanmon. Mermaimon. Tapirmon. Very cute. Airdramon. Wind to Flame. Ice to Sword. Huankunmon. Sephirothmon. Chapmon. Nightmon. Chimeramon. Zoe Orimoto. And Lobomon. Shoulder's starting to get tired with the way I'm doing this. One day I'll have an actual setup for doing this instead of just how I have it now. I mean, you know, just I need to actually clean up and do a whole lot of stuff. Pitomon. Unfortunate name for that one. Shakomon. Leolmon. What is that face? That just does not look right. Gladimon. Gladimon. Goblimon. Candlemon. Kotamon. Ancient Wisemon. The Wicked God Descends. Mistymon. Dark Nightmon. And Beetlemon. Beetlemon is an SR? Jesus. It's a real shame they did Beetlemon dirty in this set. Doesn't even work with the past Beetlemon. Which is dumb, if you ask me. Why won't you let me add it to my green hybrid? Why is it its own thing now? Patooey, I say. Patooey. Volcanomon. Jikumon, Bokomon, Kokabuterimon, Swimmon, Wadatsumi Purification, Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire, Kozenimon, Rihimon, the Scooby-Doo Digimon, Zanbamon, Koichi Kimura, and a Millenniumon. Apparently. I guess that is technically a Millenniumon. If you want to be so for real right now. Still no Queen Beemon, and we need 5 of them. Very sad day. I can only hope that Queen Beemon is low cost. Oh wait, here. First we'll look for Millenniumon. Excuse me. $1.87. Interesting. And then Queen Beemon is $5.56. Ugh. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? You know, what a fool I was for thinking it would be any different. I can only hope that I draw all of them. Let me draw all of them, please. Gigasmon, Trailmon, Deltamon, Entmon, very cool, Puyoyomon, Gazimon, Petaldramon, Cannon Beemon, a bee, goes into the bee pile. Another Scooby-Doo Digimon, Rikimon, Nightmon, JP Shibayama, and Kaiser Leomon. That last Scooby-Doo Digimon. Do they have alt arts in this one? No. Okay. Well, I don't know if they have alt arts in this set. Do they have... It doesn't look like it. It looks like just EX7 was weird. Okay. I almost threw the B pile onto the everything else pile. Luckily, I caught myself when I saw the lovely B in Cannon Beemon. And I knew that it was a B for our B pile. Our pile of Bs. Sephirothmon. I hate this thing. Why did they give Sephiroth the name Sephiroth to this thing? I'm sure there's some kind of reason, but it looks awful. Bokomon, Zenimon, Monotamon, Kotemon, Kokabuterimon, Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword, Wanyamon, Nene Amano, Skull Beluchimon. Thank you. Marine Bullmon. And, yeah, this thing. Shadow Sephirothmon. Seraphimon. Sorry. Shadow Seraphimon Ace. Shadow Seraphimon Ace, you say? What do you go for? Pretty cool looking. 686. Not bad. Not bad. At the end of the first 12? It sure was. Sure was the end of the first 12 of our first box. We're halfway done with the first box now. The camera again, I'm sorry. I'm a Dumby like that. I do be doing Dumby things. Alright. First of the back 12. Oh my god, we're starting it strong with a B. Well, let's go. We got a B. It's a Forge Beamon. Going into the B pile. Puyoyomon. Deltamon. Neemon. Deltamon. Penguinmon. Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire. Machinedramon. Ancient Mermaimon. Wizardmon X Antibody. Koichi Kimura. And Patamon. Three Great Angels. Wasn't that another set? I don't remember which set had three Great Angels, but I don't think it was in this one. I think it was one of the EXs. Maybe. I could be completely wrong about that. Monotamon. Gigasmon. Entmon, please focus. Pedaldramon. Dragon's Roar. Gazimon. Zenimon. Vespamon. B. Oh my god, followed by a Fun Beamon. I don't think this is the one that we want. I think we want the rare Fun Beamon. We'll look at that in a second. But either way, a B. Gizamon. Metal Kabuterimon. And Queen Beamon. Yes. 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 I don't know, I think that impression was pretty spot on there. Oh my god, look at it. It's so beautiful. I only need 4 more of these now, baby. Of the regular art. If we get an alternate art that I need. I don't know, 1 more of the alt arts. Alright, let's make sure that that other Fun Bee is... Alright, it's a different Fun Bee, but which one is the one that we want? I think this one's better. Maybe. I don't know. They're both good. They're both bees. We want those bees. Any bee is good bee. We're nowhere even close to hitting max on any of the bees. I think we have the most of Forge Bee and Vespamon, I think. We have 2 of those. Alright, Trailmon. Penguinmon, Lanamon, Grumblemon, Tokomon, Calmeramon, Luxmon, Metaletamon, Skullbaluchimon, Zenith, Loemon, and Machinedramon. Only a rare. Interesting. Very interesting that they would make Machinedramon just a rare. Alright, we got the Wisemon. B Waspmon. Oopsies. Dragon's Roar. Zenimon. Chamblemon. Wind of Flame, Ice to Sword. Buyoyomon. Freemon. Archaeangemon. Cannon Beamon, 2 Bs in one pack. Let's go. Velgermon. Susanumon. Ace. Alt Art Secret Rare. That is 3 Alt Art Secret Rares we've gotten today. That's crazy. That's wild. Like, what are the odds? Very low, I'll tell you that right now. We haven't gotten a single regular secret rare, but we've gotten the alt arts. $24 for that one. Which is pretty good. Obviously, we'd want to get the textured, but I'm sure that's like a 1 in a million card. So, I don't think I'll ever see one. Ooh, hey, we got a new card. A card we have not seen yet. Unless I'm dumb and misremembering, but we got a Snatchmon. And a Pomumon. Neemon. Mercurymon. Shamanmon. Oberomon. Monotamon. Daipenmon. Lord of Devastation and Rebirth. Peroromon. Good. Our second B. Also Lord Nightmon. And a Marine Bullmon. 2 Peroromon. We need 1 more Peroromon. In the next 30 packs. 31 packs, including this pack. Alright, we got Pitomon, Checkomon, Leolmon with the weird face, Gladymon, Goblimon, Candlemon, Calmeramon, Violet in Boots, Archaeangemon, Metaletamon, Dynasmon, and Lucamon Chaos Mode, which is an SR. Neat. have gone through a lot of top loaders in this stream. There he is. Is that St. Cloudmon? What is St. Cloudmon doing there? Let's see, Lucimon. Is that Chaos mode? Yes. It is 256. I feel like people love their Lucimon. Alright, come on, bees. Everybody root for bees. Honkinmon. Wisemon. Wizardmon. Dark to light, thunder to gunfire. Volcanomon. Watatsumi Purification. Snatchmon. Wizardmon X Antibody. Kozenimon. Demi-Marimon. The first Demi-Marimon we've seen. Ancient Sphinxmon. And Ancient Megatheriumon. Ancient Megatheriumon. Weird name. Nemon. Grumblemon. Tokomon. Dragon's Roar. Mermaimon. Shamanmon. Shamblemon. Jet Sylphimon. Skull Knightmon. Gospel of the Fallen. Chimeramon. And Lord Knightmon Ace. Not to be confused with the other Lord Knightmon that is a rare. This is the Ace version. So it's different. Fuzzy on this one. Sure, I guess. I'd rather have bees than have stupid Lord Knightmon. $1.91. Stupid. Give me Queen Beemon if you're gonna give me SRs. I would not mind repeats of Queen Beemon. Hold on. Cat getting in places where she shouldn't. Making me so angry. Alright, well, as you saw, we have Mermaimon. Gazimon. Airdramon, please focus. Sephirothmon. Tapirmon. Fist of Athena. Hornet Eraser, our second Hornet Eraser. We're done with Hornet Erasers. We've gotten them all that I wanted. Nene Amano. Chitsilphimon. Wanyamon. Metal Kabuterimon. And Takuya and Koji. A useless card to me. Come on, bees. We still need 3 of each fun Beemon. Pitomon. Shakramon. Leolmon. Glodimon. Gladimon? Goblimon. Candlemon. Watatsumi Purification. Gizamon. Zanbamon. Fun Beemon. Nice. Ancient Kazemon. Lucamon X Antibody. The regular one. Border. Lucamon X. This is $2.05. We did get a bee, but instead of getting another queen bee, all we got was stupid Lucamon. Give me more queen bee. Well, we got a bee thing, but sadly it's something we've already finished. That's right. It's another Hornet Eraser. Fist of Athena. Luxmon. Pomumon. Tokomon. Snatchmon. Wizardmon. Sangomon. Winner. Another B card. Jingpengmon. Chimeramon. Zephyrmon. And this is our last pack for the first box. And then I'm going to look through our current B cards to see what we need from the next box. Pagumon. Calmaramon. Kotemon. Waspmon. B. Good. Good B. Chamblemon. Lanamon. Wisemon. Daipenmon. Lord of Devastation and Rebirth. Yao Kinglan. Lord Nightmon. And Ryugumon. Nice. Good mollusk. Ooh, wow, this one was really dirty. Why? What a bad card this was. See if I can't clean this off a little bit. Why the heck is this one so dirty? ones. That one is no good as well. Let's get another one. I hit the camera. I apologize. It's like staticky for some reason. I don't know why. Well, this one is good now, but now it needs to dry. Here we go. This one's good enough. Top loader static is very unfortunate. There we go. Ryugumon. I don't exactly remember how decode works. Alright. And just like that, we are on to, as sad as it is, the last box. Before that, I wanted to look at the bees we have. We have a Waspmon, Winner, Fun Bee, thing, that, Cannon Bee, I don't even, Waspmon, Fun Bee, Vespamon, Forge Bee, whoops, this time I hit the microphone, other Fun Bee, you can't even see all the bees on screen right now. Okay, we have 3 Forge Bee, we have 3 Wasp, and we have 2 of everything except for the rare Fun Bee. Okay, we have 3 Wasp, 3 Forge Bee, 2 Fun Bee, 2 Vespa, done with Hornet Eraser that can go in the back, 2 Canton Bee, 2 Peroro, 2 Winner, 1 Fun. So we need 2 more Peroro, we need 2 more Winners, we need 3 more of the rare Fun Beemon, and then I believe it was 2 more of the Vespa, Cannon Bee, and Uncommon Beemon, and then 1 more Waspmon and Forge Beemon. And then 4 Queen Beemon. Cannot forget that we need the 4 Queen Beemon. Very important card. Since if I can't pull them, I have to spend 20 bucks getting them all. More if you include, you know, tax and shipping and cents. Alright. We have made it to the final pack. Not the final pack. Whoopsies, it's like all over the camera right there. Final box. 3, 7, 11, 12. That's 1. Sorry. That's 2. And like the last box, this time we'll start on the left side. Start with this one. Now we've already had the JP and the Chimeramon from this pack. So if we get either of those again, they do not get sleeved. We got the Chimera again. Okay. Apparently 9 types in total, and we just got dupes, so that sucks. 21 types for this one, though, so let's hope for something better. Let's hope for not dupes. Lord Nightmon Ace, which we have gotten. We already got the Lord Nightmon Ace. Yes, correct. Yes, this is exactly the same. So there it is once again. But we've already gotten it, so it goes on the pile. Of course, it couldn't have been a B. Right, we're starting with the left side. Alright. Left side is now the right side, but it was the left side, so that makes it the left side. So now it is the side we were pulling. It is now only right side just to make it easier for me to grab. But it is technically the left side. Deltamon, Penguinmon, Pagumon, Wadatsumi Purification, Pomumon, Luxmon, Fist of Athena, Demi-Meramon. Winner. Missing only one winner now. Owen Dreadnought. Funbeamon. Missing only 2 of the rare Funbeamon now. Seriously? Like, of course. Of course. The SR I would get the most of would be the Lord Nightmon. The card I don't like. Like, give me the Bs. Especially Queen Beemon. Like, I'd like 2 more of the Tiger Vespamon. Jeez, sorry. I think preferably you'd want 4 Tiger Vespamon, but 2 is fine by me. I just need 4 of the Queen Beemon. Leomon, Gladiolmon, Goblimon, Candlemon, Trailmon. Okay, well, that was a bit of a spoiler, but it's fine. I don't think anybody saw it. The Wicked God Descends. That was a real big spoiler. Archaeandromon, Metal Etamon, Agunimon, and another Kumamon Alt SR, which we've already gotten. So it's literally just a play card. Seriously, of all the cards to give me dupes of, it's giving me the ones I don't want. Figures, but why? Grumblemon. I forgot to set these off to the side. Let's see. This is there. Lord Nightmon, Chimeramon, JP. I'll go at the bottom. Yes, okay. Got to set the previous 12 off to the side. Grumblemon, Lanamon, Volcanomon, Kabuterimon. Interesting. I think the green Kabuterimon is better, but I don't know what set that one's from. Watatsumi Purification. Mermaimon, if it's even from a set that's out yet. Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire. Mistymon. Zenimon. Demimeramon. Lucamon. And Dark Nightmon. Trash pack, no bees. Tinkermon. Please give us a B, Tinkermon. Deltamon. Wizardmon. Have we seen Wizardmon yet? I think so. Shellmon. Entmon. Shamanmon. Shikyumon. Jetsilphymon. Machinedramon. Violet in Boots. Lobomon. Lord Nightmon X Antibody. We already get this card. Did we get a regular? Yes, I pulled straight to it. Once again, we are getting a double of another Lord Nightmon card that I don't want. God dang it. Please give me bees. Stupid sensor. Shamanmon. Zenimon. Gazimon. Peteldramon. Puyoyomon. Deltamon. Chamblemon. Ancient Mermaimon. Ancient Troymon. Sangomon. Seventh Divine Cruise. And Ancient Megatheriumon. Going a lot of packs without any bees now. I can't wait for our next SR to be a Queen Beemon. I'm going to be real happy about that. Monotamon. Volcanomon. Vemmon. Sephirothmon. Trailmon. Kabuterimon, please. There we go. Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword. Daipenmon. Lord of Devastation and Rebirth. Yao Kinglan. Zoe Orimoto. Ancient Sphinxmon. Gonna have to get more of these 2.0s. Oboromon. Deadly Axemon. Kotamon. Neemon, Jikumon, Lanamon, Waspmon. We're done with Waspmon. That's our 4th one. Machine Dramon, Ancient Mermaimon, Wizardmon X Antibody, Marine Bullmon, and Dynasmon X Antibody. Stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid cards I've already pulled that aren't Queen Beemon. Why? Why do it be like that, though? Entmon, Hornet Eraser, Honkunmon, Tinkermon, Tapirmon, Wisemon, Forge Beemon, our 4th Forge Beemon, done with that one, as well as our 3rd Vespamon, back-to-back bees. Back-to-back-to-back bees? Is this going to be a Queen Beemon set pack? Is that all our fun Beemon? Patamon? Just a Lucamon Chaos mode. Heck, man. Let me reorder these really quick. Just make sure we have all the cards we need. Okay, that's our 3rd of the uncommon Fun Beemon. That is definitely our 4th Waspmon, as well as our 4th Forge Beemon, and our 3rd Vespamon. Other than the SRs, we are doing good on B deck. Still like 2 more of the rare Fun Beemon, but I'm sure we'll get them. Deadly Axemon, Petaldramon, Pagumon, Kotemon, Forge Beemon. We don't need this anymore, so this goes into the stack. Chamblemon, Gazimon, Fun Beemon. I think we needed 1 more of this. Yeah, the uncommon. Scooby-Doomon, Zenith, Dynasmon, and Valuemon. And Who Cares Mon? It's not Queen Beemon or Tiger Vespamon, preferably Queen Beemon, preferably 4 of them. I don't know how many SRs we've gotten, but I'm hoping we have 4 more. They're all Queen Beemon. Wadatsumi Purification. Focus. Volcanomon. Tinkermon. Jikumon. Deadly Axemon. Gigasmon. Kokabuterimon. Metal Etamon. Wizardmon X Antibody. Nene Amano. Tommy. And another Lucamon larva. I was afraid we would find another one of those. But I really don't need those. Lucamon larva is a trash card. Straight to the bin with that card. Kotemon, Lanamon, Grumblemon, Oberomon, Zenimon, Entmon, Wisemon, Freemon, Archaiandromon, Fun Beemon. This is number Number 4 or number 5? That is number 5. We don't need the uncommons anymore. Uncommon Funbimon is done. This card goes to the stack. Then we have Dark Nightmon and Tiger Vespamon. An SRB we can use. Let's go. Not a Queen Beemon, but it's at least something. We have at least one Mega for our deck. It's a start. Again, would still like a Queen Bee. But at least we have a bee. One bee is nice. Bokomon. Calmeramon. Tapirmon. Neemon. Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword. Shellmon. Monotamon, please focus. Dipenmon. Lord of Devastation and Rebirth. Peroromon. Good. B. Yes. Koichi Kimura. Emperor Greymon. That's actually a new SR. Neat. A brand new SR that we haven't seen yet. And yet we've gotten so many doubles. And then in the EX, we didn't get a single double of SR. That's actually wild. And that's actually the last of the 12. Yeah, that's the first half of the box done. Of the last box, too. Right, quickly look through what we have again. We got another Digi-Egg, which makes that Digi-Egg number 3. We still need one more Digi-Egg. One more Peroromon before our B-Eggs are done. Oh, B-Egg and Queen Beemons. We need I don't know, five SRs to all BBs in these last 12 packs. Sephirothmon, Shamanmon, Petal-Dramon, Chamblemon, Dragon's Roar, Deltamon, Vemmon, Ancient Wisemon, Jet Sylphimon, Wanyamon, Kaiser Leomon, Susanumon Ace, regular art. Is that the only secret rare in this whole set? For me to have gotten both the regular and alt art version of it. Why did both Liberator and... Wait, did I get the secret art in the last box? I don't remember now. Either way, we got two secret rares from both sets, which is cool. But, like, where are my bees, man? I'd rather have the bees than the Susanumon. When I'm not even building hybrids from the set because hybrid Beetlemon sucks. Are there any other secret rares? Gallantmon Crimson Mode Textured is a secret rare in this? Oh, that's EX2? Why is EX2 showing up here? It's weird. Is it like a box topper that it comes in? I don't know. Special rare? How is special rare different from... Are all textured special rares? Oh, Lucimon Satan mode was a secret. That's actually 3 secrets we've gotten from these 2 boxes. What the heck? Mercurymon, Pomumon, Airdramon, Wisemon, Bokomon, Oberomon, Sephirothmon, Chimeramon, Rhino Kabuterimon, Freemon, Chimeramon, Metal Kabuterimon. Right. I'm afraid the level 5s are uncommon. Level 5 Bs specifically. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 30 chances to get all the uncommons that we need left. Pitomon, Shakomon, Leolmon, Gladymon, Goblimon, Candlemon, Swimmon, Skullbaluchimon. This is our last winner, so that's good. Jingpengmon, Loimon, and another Lord Nightmon. Yes, this is our last winner, so we don't need winner anymore. We still need 2 more of the rare Fun Beamon. We need 1 more of the Peroromon, 2 more Cannon Beamon, and 1 more Vespamon. So we need 4 uncommons, 2 rares, and 5 SRs to complete the Bs for my B deck. And the rest are from other sets. Shellmon, Snatchmon, Wizardmon, Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire, Grumblemon, Mermimon, Mercurymon, Nightmon, Zonbamon, Chopamon, or just Chopmon, Chapmon, bleh. Dynasmon, and another Millenniumon. Great. Card I don't need. Sick. Already got the Millenniumon, stupid. Where are my bees? Airdramon, Gigasmon, Tokomon, Dragon's Roar, Calmeramon, Bokomon, Arbormon, Gizamon. Uncommon, not one we need. Gospel of the Fallen Angel. Vespamon, we're done with Vespamon. Good. Chimeramon, Lucamon X Antibody, Altart. I don't know if we have this one or not. Let's look. We have regular Lucamon X Antibody. We did not get the alt art. Well, now we have the alt art. Why were all of the copies cards I didn't want? And then we had new cards. This one goes for $43 at least. Hey, sell this one and I can buy the Queen Beema. I'm obviously not gonna sell it, but hey, if I did. I could get those Queen Beemon. Probably also the Tiger Vespamon. How much is the Tiger Vespamon? T is down. $282, 17 for the alt. I usually don't play with alterts. Mainly because they're so much harder to pull. Although, if I end up buying another couple boxes of the 2.0 set, so me pulling Queen Bee alt arts are higher. Pedomon, Uker, Shakumon, Leolmon, Glodimon, Goblimon, Candlemon, Mermimon, Nightmon, Zanbamon, Skullbaluchimon, Ancient Kazemon, Magna Garurumon, sorry. Which is the other box mascot. What were the box mascots? Oh, Millenniumon Zed. Yeah, I think that's Zed. Zed Millenniumon or whatever. Alright, oh. I've at least gotten the two hybrids. So that's neat. If I could just pull Queen Beemon. Why? Why? No! It's so terrible. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 18 more cards to pull. 1 Peroro and 2 Cannon Beemon. I think we're good on the Waspmon already. But I do like to see the bee. Good. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Fist of Athena. Also the 2 rare Fun Beemon. Pomumon. Tokomon. Mercurymon. Wizardmon. Zenimon, Scooby-Doo-mon, Gospel of the Fallen Angel, Lord Nightmon, and Moon Millenniumon. Well, I mean, it's a new card, so it's not super terrible. However, it's also not the Queen Beemon, so it's the worst. Although the Waspmon did lead us to a new card, so. I also do like Moon Millenniumon. I don't know. Design-wise, I just it's nice. I just like it. Okay, I'm assuming that is okay. Spoilers, it's not Queen Beemon. Pagumon, Swimmon, Trailmon, Hornet Eraser, Arbormon, Honkinmon, Snatchmon, Peroromon, good, I think that's the last one we needed of that one. Violet in Boots, hopefully this next one is a Cannon Beemon. Ancient Mermaimon is fine, I guess. Metal Kabuterimon, and yep, Ryugumon. That's exactly what I thought it was going to be. That is the spoiler I saw, was its horns up at the top. And I said to myself, what a wonderful world. But also, that's probably going to be marine, whatever the heck it's called. We're down to 3, 6, 9, 12 uncommons. We need 2 Cannon Beemon. And we're down to 8 rares. 2 need to be Fun Beemon. We're also down to only 4 SRs, so all of them need to be Queen Beemon. You know, if we even have any SRs left. Alright, we got a B at the top of the pack. Can it lead us to something good? Forge Beemon. Puyoyomon. Gazimon. Airdramon. Deltamon. Penguinmon. Focus. Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire. Owen Dreadnought. Machinedramon. Sangamon. JP Shibayama. Kaiser Leomon. It's not looking good, sports fans. My throat is also killing me at this point. Drinking soda would be better than what I've been drinking. Calmaramon. Deltamon. Nemon. Focus. Monotamon. There you go. Tapirmon. Fist of Athena. Waspmon. Lead us to something good, Waspmon. Wanyamon. Ancient Wisemon. Wizardmon X Antibody, Korikakumon, Funbeamon. Hey, we got another rare Funbeamon. 2 packs left to get 1 Funbeamon. Both of these packs have to contain a Cannon Beamon. Otherwise, I'll be forced to buy another box of this set. Heck, why stop at 1 box? I might buy another 2. Not for a while, of course. I have the special 1.0 box on the way, which we'll do a stream for as well. I hit the camera. I also need to save up a bit of money, so... I'm just gonna look up a card price, but I don't remember what it was. We never looked for Moon Millennium on, so I'll look for that one. Moon goes for... Well, Magna Garurumon goes for 165. Moon goes for 78 cents. Makes sense. We also didn't see Kaiser Greymon. Or... not Kaiser Greymon. Which one was this one? Emperor Greymon. Thank you, website. $2.59. Okay. Zenimon. Penguinmon. Hoinkenmon. Gigasmon. Tokomon. Swimmon. Luxmon. Ancient Volcanomon. Yao Kinglan. Nene Amano. Agunimon. And Ancient Beetlemon. Neat. An Ancient Beetlemon. Went from an SR to a rare. Also, no Cannon Beamon in that set. And if you haven't noticed, there is no doubles of any Digimon in a pack. So, first of all, no Ray Fiasco. Very sad. I wish I could be like him and pull 5 of the exact same card in a row. That'd be amazing. As long as it's all a card I enjoy. I mean, even if it wasn't, it'd be so hilarious I'd immediately enjoy the card, but... Final pack. Fingers crossed. If we can get a Queen Beamon out of this set, or out of this pack, even us missing some of the bees, totally fine. Here we go. Snatchmon. Hornet Eraser. Queen Beamon. Dragon's Roar. Flora Queen Beamon. Vemmon. Arbormon. Wind to Flame. Ice to Sword. Puyoyomon. Owen Dreadnought. Skull Knightmon. Cannon Beamon. Now we only lost 1. Velgermon. Hiding. A Beetlemon. I do like Beetlemon though. Don't get me wrong. Big Beetlemon fan. Hate that they made it a black-yellow when the last set was a green, but you know. Oh well, I guess. Just forget that one existed. Alright, so in total, we missed out on 1 Cannon Beamon, 1 rare Funbeamon, 1 to 3 Tiger Vespamon, and then 4 Queen Beemon for our B deck. And now we will look back on all of the big pulls we had. For the day. Wow, it's still going, huh? Oh, it goes quite far. Jeez, we pulled a lot of big SRs. Hold on, I'll show the entire stack towards the camera before pulling them all out. This is how big the stack is. Okay? I know it's all top loaders, but this is... That's crazy. This is... Look how many cards this is. Granted, they're not in top loaders, of course. But that's a solid number of cards. That's the difference. Let me just... It measures up to about here. This many. Pull that one away. That whole stack measures up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. That's quite a bit. Alright. Set aside the B deck to come back to another day, another stream. We will finish the B deck. This was just a bad 2 boxes. But now we will start by going through all the cards we got for SRs. And then we'll also maybe number them, or put them in number order, maybe. Something on the side of one of the cards. Alright, starting from the last one we pulled, we got the Moon Millenniumon. Followed by the, preceded by the Magna Garurumon. Alusamon X Antibody. The Susanumon Ace. Emperor Greymon. Ryugumon. Lusamon X Antibody, regular art. Lord Nightmon Ace. Lusamon Chaos Mode. Regular Chaos Mode. The alt art of the Susanumon Ace. Our only Queen Beemon. Very sad. Shadows Seraphimon Ace. Our Millenniumon. Beetlemon. One of like 3 Lord Nightmon X antibodies. Trash. Kazemon. Dynasmon X, which we got 2 of. Lusamon Satan Mode. Kumamon Full Art. Or not Full Art, Alt Art. Blech. Our Tiger Vespamon from the Lucky Pack. Our first Chimeramon Alt. And our Alt JP Shiba Yama. And that was all the big cards we got from the 2.0 box. We actually got almost the exact same amount of big pulls from both boxes. We got 2 more from the Liberators than we did from the 2.0. So the last one we pulled, Beelstarmon Ace, regular. Talalikmon, Alt Art. Demimeramon, Alt Art. Hexablaumon. Lilithmon X Antibody. Shumon, Alt Art. Triceramon, Alt Art. Shoto Kazama, Alt Art. Gundramon. Saberleomon Ace. Volcanic Dramon. And Alt Art Vmon. Alt Art of the Vortex Resonance Secret Rare. Beelstarmon X Antibody. Beelstarmon Ace Alt Art. Metallic Dramon. Magna Kidmon. Starmon Alt. Syndromon. Zephagamon. Chaos Triangular Alt Art. Heavy Metal Dramon. Talalikmon. And Digimon Liberator. Very cool. Now, I was thinking of doing card sorting on stream, but I don't believe there's anybody in chat. Nope, doesn't look like it. So, if you're watching the VOD, thank you. If you did watch live, or if you are watching live, hope you enjoyed. Maybe head over to the VOD when I upload it, hopefully tomorrow. I should be uploading Monster Hunter tonight on the VOD channel. Or if you're watching this, it should be up yesterday. But, leave a comment what your favorite card from either set was, or from each set. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you're looking forward to the 1.0 boxes. I know I'm looking forward to that one. old classic set, the first set that came out for this new series of Digimon cards. Price finally went down from being ridiculously expensive to being actually reasonable. So I'm hoping we get some of the SRs. Honestly, I'm not looking for anything specific from the sets. I just want them for a collection point. I just want the big hit cards. Eventually, I also want to sleeve a copy of every card from every set. So, getting 2 boxes, I have a good chance of getting all the cards from 1, 2, and 3. So, that'll be nice. And I had a 1.5 box. So, I have cards from those. So, hopefully, I'll be able to complete the whole set of 1.0 and 1.5. But either way, that will do it for me. I have to get to sorting all these cards, and then I actually need to clean up all the other cards, which is something I told myself I would do if I open these cards. So wish me luck. I have a lot of sorting to do. Oof, card sorting. Eek. Eek. But either way, hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment about anything Digimon card related. And I hope to see you guys later. And possibly, Monster Hunter tomorrow. Both if you're watching the VOD and live. Yeah. See ya.